What's up, my lovely Capricorns? My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I wanted to do your mid-monthlies from the 15th through the 31st. All right, keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up, okay? All right. Hopefully you guys are happy and healthy, okay? Somewhere living your best life, being the best version of yourself. All right, sowing seeds of faith. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, please come into this space. Provide me with the most precise and accurate messages for the Capricorn collective. All right. Please also surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection. Spirit, what do we have in store for the Capricorns for the 15th through the 31st? What do they need to keep in mind? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to keep in mind for the 15th through the 31st? What energy surrounds them? All right, what's going on in the Capricorn collective? Thank you, Spirit. What else? Thank you. One more, Spirit. What else does the Capricorn? Thank you. All right, my beautiful Capricorns, we've got surrender at the bottom of the deck. All right, so there are unseen forces at play here, okay? Moving mountains for you, my beautiful Capricorn. First out on the table, we've got time out. Okay, this does speak to a separation. Okay, this also speaks to you just kind of withdrawing your energy from everything to kind of reflect so that you can come back better. Okay, bigger and better. Next out, we've got spirituality. All right, number 77. You could be being stalked by 707, okay, on the clock. You could be ringing up things, buying things that are $7.77. All right, so however the number 7 has been appearing to you, okay, pay attention to the synchronicities. Also, look up those angel numbers. All right, next out, we've got karmic completion. Okay, so your karmic dues have been paid, okay? Or if not already, they will be through this time towards the end of the month, okay? Next out, we've got synchronicity, all right? So I was just saying, pay attention to the synchronicities. Spirit will be speaking to you and sending you messages through repeating numbers, okay? Maybe overhearing a conversation that kind of relates to something that you're dealing with, okay? However that resonates for you, make sure that you are listening to those synchronicities, okay? Make sure you are keeping an eye out for them. Last but not least, we've got pride, okay? This can speak to needing to release your ego, all right? But this can also speak to things that you can be proud of. But don't worry, we will definitely get some tarot to get a little nosy. You guys know how I do. All right, moving on to the Moonology deck. All right. If this reading is, resonating with you, please don't be afraid to hit like, okay? Don't be afraid to hit subscribe. Also, leave me a comment, okay? I love hearing from you guys. All right. Spirit, what does the Capricorn collective need to keep in mind for the 15th through the 31st? What can they expect? What is the energy that surrounds them? Give them some words of advice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. First out on the table, we've got be bold and make the first move. Okay, I feel like this is in terms of, this could be in terms of a relationship. Maybe you need to be bold and, make the first move to communicate how you feel about something. Okay, we will get a little bit nosy. We'll see. Next out, we've got don't let pride get in your way. Okay, it's only fitting that I go ahead and sit that underneath the pride column. Next, we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, I feel like that is clarifying karmic completion. It's always a good day when our karmic dues are paid. Next out, we've got bring love into the situation. All right. I'm going to place that in the spirituality column. Actually, I'm going to even it out because I have OCD. Moving on to the Starseed Oracle. Right, spirit guides, guardian angels, what do you have in store for the not the Cancer collective. Oh my God, the Capricorn collective. I am so sorry, Capricorns. All right, maybe you are dealing with a Cancer. All right, we are in Cancer season, so we'll see how that comes into play. Thank you, spirit guides. What else do you have in store for the Capricorn collection? Oh my, that is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Spirit does want me to give them all to you. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we've got jump in. Okay, this card signifies adventure and say yes to change. Okay, so that does kind of fit with be bold and make the first move. All right, so first out, we've got perspective. Okay, so during this time of reflection, during this time of separation, however time out resonates for you, okay, Spirit wants you to adjust your perspective a little bit, you know, see things from a bird's eye perspective, you know, put yourself in the shoes of the other person in which this situation involves. Okay, next out, we've got your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. All right, I feel as if that is clarifying the pride column. Okay, I will get some clarifying cards on that. Next, we've got all paths lead home. Okay, this is all about inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. All right, so I did say that the timeout can be not necessarily separating yourself from a person or a romantic situation, but just taking the time to do some reflection. Okay, next out, we've got inner earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. All right, my lovely Capricorns. So once you come out of this period of reflection, okay, there will be new solutions. Okay, Spirit also wants you to know that this too shall pass. Okay, we've got deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. So I feel like this is touching bases on the karmic completion card. Whatever cycle you are currently going through, whatever cycle is coming to a close, okay, it is going to be a very healing experience for you. That is beautiful. Next out, we've got empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so I know that in certain situations, you know, we take on other people's stress, we take on other people's burdens, but Spirit wants you to know, put yourself first. Don't be taking on what's not yours to carry. Okay, self-preservation. Next, we've got trust the timing. All right, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, with that being said, it's all happening in divine timing. Okay, the situation is happening for you, not to you. All right, we've got we the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, so the solution to your problem somewhat seems as if change is the answer. Okay, because what's standing out to me is birth as a portal. Okay, that for some reason that just screams change to me. We've got fall into my arms. All right, this card represents surrendering to the divine. All right, we did have surrender at the bottom of the numerology deck as well. Next, we've got whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, so instead of absorbing other people's emotions, all right, not being able to feel your own, take a step back and communicate how you're feeling. Okay, that's what that card is about. It's all about communicating how you feel. All right, we are going to go ahead and move on to the tarot. I'm going to start with the Everyday Witch Tarot, and if further clarification is needed, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so the sun wanted to fall out on the floor, but I caught it. So I'm going to put it back, but if it comes out, then you definitely know it was meant for you. All right, Spirit, can we please clarify time out? What does the Capricorn collective need to know in terms of this time out, this separation or reflection period? What do they need to know in terms of this time out? What is this time out, Spirit? What is this time out? Thank you. All right, there's the time out. The Four of Swords is definitely taking time to recuperate. Okay, that's immediately what I'm hearing, is recuperation. Okay, so you are taking some space to recuperate from a situation in the past with the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups can represent someone returning from your past, but I feel like based off the question that I asked, Spirit is letting me know you are taking some time to recuperate from a situation from the past. Okay, Spirit, can we get a little bit nosier? What is this situation from the past? Let me just shuffle this deck really quick. One more time. Spirit, what is this situation from the past? Can we please clarify the Six of Cups for the Capricorn collective? What is this situation from the past, Spirit? Thank you. All right. The Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that was not serving you. So this is a situation in the past that you did walk away from. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a celebration. It's also reunion energy, but it's mainly represented as third party energy majority of the time. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you walked away from a situation in the past because of a third party situation. Okay, so you needed some time to recuperate from the damage that was done being in that third party situation. Spirit, can we please clarify spirituality? Thank you. The King of Swords. Okay, so this is you taking time to think things through on a logical standpoint. Okay, so this is mind over matter. All right. Spirit, can we please further clarify the King of Swords? How does the King of Swords relate to the Capricorn spirituality? How does that relate? How does that relate, Spirit? Please clarify the King of Swords and spirituality. Thank you. Okay. And then the Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is feeling burdened. Okay. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, it did land in this position. Usually when it lands horizontally for me as a reader, it signifies both meanings. So it's being willing to put the work in, being willing to cooperate, okay? But I feel like I feel like the other person in this past situation wasn't really willing to cooperate. Okay. Spirit, how can we clarify this? That was quick. Okay. And they're all in the reverse. Oh my Lord. All right. And you'll see why I'm saying, oh my Lord. So what came out was the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is not seeing things clearly. Okay, this is not communicating clearly or effectively. Okay, this is about hiding the truth is what I'm hearing. And then the Three of Pentacles in the reverse actually came out. Okay, so someone was willing to work towards, you know, overcoming the obstacle. Okay, but someone else was not willing to put in the work to overcome the obstacle. All right. And so because you were not being emotionally fulfilled, that's why you walked away with this Eight of Cups. There was no emotional fulfillment. Okay. The Chariot in the reverse is not being able to overcome those obstacles in this partnership. Okay, it is the number 7, all right, and it is on top of spirituality, which is the number 77. Okay, so spirituality is about the journey to self-discovery. Okay, so that is what sent you on this journey to self-discovery. Okay, you took the time out to heal from this third-party situation in the past. Okay, because it was not emotionally fulfilling you, because, you know, I feel like it was you, Capricorn. You were willing to put in the work, but the other person in the situation was not willing to overcome the obstacles by putting in the work to do so, which left you feeling emotionally unfulfilled. And so therefore it sent you on a journey of focusing on yourself and trying to, you know, better yourself as a person. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify karmic completion. How can we clarify karmic completion for the Capricorn collective? Thank you. The Magician. Okay, having all the tools that you need to manifest the desired outcome. Okay, but we've also got the Five of Wands here. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit nosier, and I'm gonna go ahead and clarify why that Magician is here with the Five of Wands. Spirit, can we please clarify the Magician? Thank you. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so you have all the tools that you need to overcome this by yourself, okay? But I feel like there's some inner conflict here. Just not being able to understand why you were in that type of situation, or why this person did what they did to you, okay? Why they betrayed your trust like that. And then we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so again, you have all the tools that you need to move on from this. However, I'm sensing you're just a little bit stuck. You're a little bit, you know, you're at war with yourself. That's what I'm getting from the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. All right, but most importantly, Spirit wants you to know that it was a karmic debt. It was a karmic relationship that you had to go through in this lifetime to learn the required lessons that you needed to learn so that you can spiritually ascend. That's what karmic cycles and karmic relationships are all about. Spirit, can we please clarify synchronicity? How can we clarify synchronicity for the Capricorn collective? Thank you. Okay, the Hanged Man is all about hanging back and waiting for the enlightenment. Okay, this is about seeing things from a broader perspective. This is about not necessarily moving. There's no movement with the Hanged Man. Okay, but with it clarifying synchronicity, I definitely just feel like this is you strengthening your intuition. This is you receiving the downloads from your spirit team. Spirit, how can we further clarify the Hanged Man and synchronicity for the Capricorn collective? How can we further clarify the Hanged Man and synchronicity? How can we further clarify that, Spirit? Thank you. The King of Wands in the reversed. Okay, so the King of Wands is usually someone who's confident, who's bold, he's a leader. Okay, I definitely feel like you took a step back to understand the higher purpose of the situation. But when you did that, it kind of seemed like you stopped pursuing your goals. Like you became out of touch with who you really are. Spirit, can we please further clarify the King of Wands in the reverse? Thank you. Okay, so the Page of Cups came out in the reverse. Okay, the Page of Cups is all about an offer of love. Okay, it can be seen as an apology. All right. But with it in the reverse, this is a rejection. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to figure out why you're not yourself. Okay, you are trying to essentially overcome feeling so rejected with the way that this situation went with this person. Spirit, can we please clarify pride? Thank you. Okay, so on top, the Chariot landed in the horizontal position. Okay, so remember right here, it's in the reverse, okay? But I feel like with it being in the horizontal position, clarifying pride, you have to be willing to overcome the situation, okay? Being that don't let pride get in your way is directly underneath that. I feel like that is how you're going to overcome these feelings of rejection. That's how you're going to overcome this pain, is by putting your pride aside, okay? By stepping out of the energy of the Five of Cups, which is being sad, you know, being depressed, feeling kind of damaged over the outcome is what I'm hearing. Okay, so come out of that depressive energy and shift your focus onto yourself. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is my single and unbothered card. This is I'm heavy on the self-love and the self-growth. Okay. And then last but not least, we've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clarity. It is an aha moment. Okay. It can be seen as a truthful conversation, but I feel like because right here, okay, the Nine of Swords, that's the opposite of having clarity. It is your thoughts being so clouded, you not being able to decipher, you know, what's you and what's ego and what's the soul. Thank you, Spirit. So here, once you basically remove yourself from feeling rejected, okay, once you heal from that, you will then have the strength to overcome the obstacles by letting go of your pride, releasing your ego, okay, and stepping out of this depressive energy, shifting your focus onto yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, all right? And that's where the clarity will come from. Spirit, what is this clarity? What is this? Thank you. All right, we've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is all about an unfair advantage in the upright. It's about winning at all costs. All right, but the Five of Swords in the reverse is somewhat of a self-sabotage, okay? And then we've got the Tower, okay? So you'll get clarity on why this person self-sabotaged, why they sabotaged the connection, and why everything went down the way that it did with the Tower, okay? But you have to shift your focus. Stop, you know, being sad that the situation has ended and kind of try to elevate your perspective to see what the higher purpose of that ending was. Spirit, can we please clarify, be bold and make the first move? What does the Capricorn collective need to know in terms of being bold and making the first move? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords in the reversed again from a different deck. I love when that happens. All right, so because this is on top of the be bold and make the first move, I feel like over here in the reverse, it represents this person, okay? It represents clarity as to you know, what you were stuck in your head about. Why did this person treat me this way? Why did everything happen the way that it did? Okay, being bold and making the first move is you not self-sabotaging. So let me see how I can better put that. Spirit, how can I further clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse over being bold and making the first move? By not making the same mistakes that that person made. Okay, so let me see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so when you get the opportunity to have a new beginning, okay, I feel like Spirit is asking you to release the why as to why this person treated you this way, and focus on how you can give yourself a new beginning. Thank you, Spirit. Because right here we've got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is that betrayal. Okay, this is the energy of what happened, all right, with this third party situation and why you had to walk away. Okay, so the Five of Swords in the reverse right here indicates stepping out of that energy, basically not letting what this person did to you keep you in a mode of self-sabotage. The only person standing in your way to achieve this new beginning is yourself. So that's why Spirit is telling you to be bold and make the first move. Okay, figure out what it is that you want to do while you're in this time of, you know, separation, and while you're in this time of healing, and then fucking go for it. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify, bring love into the situation for the Capricorn collective. What does the Capricorn collective need to know? Thank you. Okay, moving forward, make sure you are doing things coming from a place of love. Okay, the Seven of Wands in the upright is protecting yourself. All right, not really letting anything penetrate your bubble. It is all about self-preservation with the Seven of Wands. All right, when it's in the reverse, Spirit is asking you to just drop your guard. Okay, not right now. You do obviously need to heal first with the Four of Swords. However, in your next opportunity of love, don't come from a place of, well, I've been hurt before. Okay, so just understand that this past situation was a karmic lesson that needed to be learned. All right, and moving forward, implement that lesson that you learned accordingly. That's what they're giving me with the Seven of Wands in the reversed. Spirit, can we please clarify a win-win outcome is forecast? What do my beautiful Capricorns out there need to know for the win-win outcome that is forecast towards the end of this month? Thank you. Let me get one more. Thank you. So the Five of Pentacles is in the horizontal position. Okay. Let's see. Let's pick up this next card. Okay, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like once you understand that you are good enough, okay, because the Five of Pentacles in the upright is feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling not good enough, unworthy. Okay, in the reverse, it is the opposite of those things. Okay, so being that it's in the horizontal position, it's indicating you need to understand that you are good enough. You need to transition out of this place of feeling unworthy and ungood enough for what it is that you deserve. Okay, know that you deserve all that you desire. Know that you are good enough. Once you realize that, it's only up from there. That's why that win-win outcome is forecast. Once you start pouring that love into yourself, you can only win. Spirit, that was quick. Thank you. I was going to ask, how do we not let pride get in our way? All right, so by not taking a leap of faith. Okay, so what that means is if you are doing I can't talk. If you are doing things standing in your ego, so if you are doing things from a place of egotisticalness, I don't know if that's a word, if it's not, oh well. you know, you're only getting in your own way. You're only getting your own way by not trusting the universe, not trusting yourself. Spirit, can we please further clarify the Fool and the reversed? Can we please? Thank you. They gave me the Sun, and I'll take that one too. Okay. So, okay, the King of Pentacles and the reversed. Okay, so the King of Pentacles represents someone who is financially stable, someone who is the full package. All right, this can represent you standing in your power. All right, this is earth energy, the Pentacles. Okay, so by not taking a leap of faith, by not standing in your power, all right, you won't achieve the Sun. Okay, so if you let pride stand in your way, if you do things from a place of fear, thank you, Spirit, you won't achieve your happiness. Okay, Spirit, how can we clarify perspective for the Capricorn collective? Thank you. Judgment is the energy of second chances. Okay, this is the energy of being forgiven, forgiving. Spirit, how can we further? Thank you. This is quite a few, but let's get through it. Okay, so release the burden with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so now the King of Pentacles shows up in the upright. Okay, by releasing that burden, because the Judgment is not only seen as like second chances, it's forgiveness, but I feel like this is in terms of yourself. You've been carrying this weight of feeling unloved and just very heavy. Okay, Spirit wants you to release that. Okay, forgive yourself, understand that you are worthy. With the King of Pentacles, understand that you are the full package. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles. This is all about having a plan to move forward. Okay, knowing exactly where you want yourself to be. Okay, a sense of direction is what I'm hearing. Okay, with the Four of Cups, it can be seen as a missed opportunity, but I'm definitely feeling like it's a surprise from the universe, being that the man in this illustration doesn't see the little boy in the doorway about to offer him a full cup instead of those 3 empty cups. Okay, so I definitely feel like by stepping into your power and releasing the burden of the past, okay, you will then gain a sense of direction. You will then understand what the purpose was, okay? Once you understand what the purpose of that karmic relationship was, you will then be granted from the universe something that you wished for, okay? With the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is all about, you know, being independent. It's about boundaries. Okay, I feel like Spirit is asking you to create stronger boundaries. That was more than likely the purpose of this karmic relationship. Okay, so create stronger boundaries. Understand that you are worthy. Understand that you are good enough, with the Emperor card being the divine masculine, not gender specific. We all possess feminine and masculine energy. All right, but this is you taking control of your life. Okay. We've got the Hierophant, higher level of commitment. This is spiritual ascension. As far as the cards that it's on top of, I definitely feel like in order to become the Emperor, you have to ascend spiritually. You have to put yourself in a place of not necessarily being all-knowing, but having a higher understanding. Okay? We've got the 3 of Wands. This is the energy of waiting for your ships to come in, okay? But I feel like this is representing your new beginning being on the horizon. Okay, we've got the 2 of Swords. This is all about walking by faith and not by sight, trusting your intuition, okay? Last but not least, we've got the Page of Swords. This is inquisitive energy, okay? This is you figuring out your purpose, okay? Trusting yourself enough to know that you are worthy, that you have a divine purpose, okay? Knowing that the universe is not going to remove something from your life that it will not replace with better. Spirit, can we please clarify, trust the timing for the Capricorn collective? What do my beautiful Capricorns need? Thank you. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is all about pursuing your dreams. It can be seen as player energy, here today, gone tomorrow, but the Knight of Wands is someone who moves quickly towards what they are passionate about. Okay, so like I said, it's happening for you, not happening to you, okay, and all in divine timing. Spirit, can we please clarify, we the Hathors? Thank you. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance. This is stability, emotional fulfillment. This is a family dynamic or situation. But I definitely feel like once you gain the strength, once you gain the knowledge to pursue whatever it is that you're passionate about, Spirit is letting you know that there's a sense of abundance and emotional fulfillment that lies within that, okay? The Queen of Cups is all about being in tune with her emotions, okay? Or having a deep unconditional love for something or someone. But I definitely feel like it's just letting me know that once you figure out what it is that your purpose is, once you figure out what your destiny is and move towards it by being bold and making the first move, okay? Financial stability, financial abundance, and emotional fulfillment lies within that. Ooh, I could not get that out. Spirit, can we please clarify, fall into my arms and deep cellular healing? Thank you. Okay? So by surrendering to the divine, okay, by taking the necessary steps required to heal from this situation in your past, okay, it will open up your heart chakra and potentially bring in new love. Spirit, can we please further clarify this Ace of Cups? Does this represent a new relationship, or does this represent loving life? What does this Ace of Cups represent? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we've got the Tower. Okay. So this is a surprise. This is a shock. Okay. This is out with the old and in with the new. Okay. Next, we've got the Moon. This is something being hidden beneath the surface. All right, this can represent illusions, but also intuition. Okay. Next, we've got the Lovers. This can represent a divine counterpart, twin flame, or soulmate. This can also represent a choice being made. Okay. We've got the Nine of Swords. Again, in the same column. Interesting. So again, this is feeling trapped in a negative thought process or pattern. This is not being able to see past your current situation. This is also the dawn of a new day. Okay. Last but not least, we've got the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. Okay. Equal give and take. Okay. So let's break this down. By surrendering to the divine, okay, and taking the time to heal, okay, your sense of mental stability and emotional stability will be replenished, okay? There is a new start in love, okay? But this is something that you don't necessarily see coming with the Tower and the Moon, okay? But it is a new beginning in love that is in the cards for you. You just have to surrender to the divine, All right. Spirit, can we please clarify whale and orca elders along with empathic starseed? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The Two of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate connection where there is reciprocity and emotions. Okay, and then we've got the Three of Swords in the reversed. Okay, so you opened the reading with the Four of Swords in the upright. So you are in the process of healing from the situation in the past, but you're closing out the reading with the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there will be another relationship in the future towards the end of the month, or in the divine timing, that will bring in happiness. Okay, and essentially renew your faith and love with the Three of Swords in the reversed. Spirit, can we please clarify your life is a canvas? Thank you. All right, so we've got Death in the reverse, which is a rebirth. Okay, so this is you. This is a renewal. Yeah, a renewal in your faith of love. Okay, next out, we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is all about the truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords, she has very strong boundaries in place. And I say that because over here in the start of this line at the bottom, it starts with the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Swords requires the truth. Okay, she doesn't accept any bullshit or anything less than what she deserves. Okay, and this is going to be the result of that timeout that we opened the reading with. Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit is all about separation so that you can reflect. Okay, this is about going within. Okay, and that's where the justice lies. Okay, the ultimate revenge on someone who hurt you is to just level up and ascend. Okay, and that's what I feel like you're doing. Your karmic dues have been paid. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, my lovely Capricorns, let's go ahead and grab you some closing messages from the Awakened Soul deck. Alright, also please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Alright, Spirit, what overall words of advice do you have for the Capricorn collective? What do they need to know? What will help them get through this time from the 15th through the 31st of July? What does the beautiful Capricorn collective need to know? Yikes. Messages on deck. Thank you, Spirit. All right, first and foremost, this is all for, it's going to result in your healing. Like, this is all for the betterment of you with the healing card, okay? So during this time, you will be in the process of healing, and you open the reading with healing and you close the reading with healing. We've got forgiveness. All right, this does touch bases on the Judgment card down here when I said forgive yourself. All right, be bold and make the first move with the Action card. Okay, so it's time to start, if you haven't already, on the journey to self-discovery. Okay, change is coming. And change is always for the betterment of you. We've got magic. Okay? You have all the tools that you need to manifest what you want, what it is that you desire. Okay? I know it may not seem like it right now, but you do have a reason to be grateful that this situation fell apart. Okay, so if you're struggling to find what that is, maybe try writing down a list of things that you are grateful for. Your spirit guides would like for you to practice more gratitude. the truth is coming out. Okay, so this touches bases on that moon card that we saw. Okay, illusions being shed. Okay, the truth coming to light. The Labyrinth card is my all paths lead home card. Okay, so this is all about self-discovery. Okay, authenticity. Okay, so you will be finding yourself. You will be finding your most authentic self. All right, we are closing with sensuality. This is all about you standing in your power, you understanding that you are worthy, all right? You understanding that you are good enough, okay? My lovely Capricorns, let's go ahead and get you some Scrabble letters for the initials of you or your person. All right, so we've got an I. We've got an A. We've got an N. We've got another I. We've got a U. We've got a G, an O, and an E. All right, my lovely Capricorns. Thank you so much for stopping by to let me talk your head off. If something in this reading did resonate with you, please hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, because all of your feedback makes me better for you. All right? Please do remember to be the best version of yourself. All right? And Capricorn, this too shall pass. Okay? Stay safe and stay blessed.